This was sometime in the early 2010s. I was at the thrift store of my parents and we were checking out. And just as we were checking out, we see this basket. And in the basket, it was this box. This box looked like the Monster High Fear book. It had the Monster High patch on it, a pleather cover, and when you opened it, there was a magenta backing with some straps. It had a metal buckle with it too, and there was a front part of it which was actually a book, and it had pages in it, right? So we picked it up, and I used it as doll storage for a long time, but it just started to fall apart at the seams, and my parents were like, we could salvage the booklet part of it, and so we did, and that's what I'm holding right here. It wasn't until like 2020 or something. I was watching Claudina 9. I know this aged horribly. I know she's problematic. I know. I didn't know that at the time. I know now. I don't watch her anymore. That was like a long time ago. I'm sorry. But she is the only one who I've seen talked about this book. This box was a promo box that was released to Canada, and it was to showcase the products to the stores. So it had a doll in it, it had a toy, it had the book in it too, right? That's what all the straps are for. But they were so popular, Monster High, that they didn't need this promotion. These boxes were essentially useless. There was no need to persuade anything because the dolls were so popular. So they were just liquidated, and I guess that's how it ended up at the thrift shop. Oh yeah, and another thing about these boxes is that only 12 were made. Only 12 were made. So I just fucking own a rare-ass piece of Monster High history. First of all, yes, me and my parents do kick ourselves for getting rid of the box part of it, but it was literally falling apart at the seams. So there was no ways to salvage it. The only thing we took was literally the book itself, and this was the patch on front of the box, and this was on the side of the box, right? So Claudina's 9 video is literally the only mention I've seen of this box. I tried looking it up. I tried everything. It all went back to Claudina's 9 the videos. That was the first time I've ever even seen the box spoken about. I was like, oh, I have that. The fuck you mean there's only 12 of them? I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck it ended up at my thrift shop. I'm not trying to dox where I live, but I don't live in a major city. You would think this would hit the major retailers in major cities, right? So dissecting the little segment in Claudina's 9 video, she was saying how in a private adult collector Monster High Facebook group, one person owned it, and that's how all the details came about it, right? And these were the only photos that I've seen of this book. So in true historian fashion, I used my dad's Facebook account to get into the Facebook group. All right, here's what happened. Essentially, yes, I went into the Facebook group, found out that the Facebook group search engine is ass, and it was really hard to track down that post. I went by the username and I couldn't even find the post in the group from the user. So there's only one thing left to do. I contacted the person through messengers through my dad's account. I've dropped this whole big paragraph over a cardboard box because I'm crazy like that, and I hope she is not freaked out. All right, update. It's been 5 days since I recorded that, and I am pretty fucking sure that she is not going to respond at all, and I'm impatient and I want to get this video out. So if there's an update, I will let you know, but and for the meantime, I'm just a crazy bitch obsessed with a doll line and a box. Why am I making this video? I'm making this video as a plead for help? Wait, no, that's something I'm kidnapped. Pause. No. I'm making this video because if anybody with a speck of knowledge of these boxes, if somebody else also owns one, knows anything, please tell me. I'm begging you to tell me. It's just this obscure piece of Monster High history. I also just wanted to document it. I wanted to document it for all you guys. As you can tell, I kind of really like to do that here. So yeah, this is fucking insane, by the way. I can't believe this. I'm gonna show you the inside of the book. And that was the most shit segue ever. Okay, so welcome to the book. I'm not gonna read everything, but I'll give you some highlights. If you want, you can just mute me and shut me up with my commentary. Anyways, let's start. As you can tell, the first 2 pages are fucked up for some goddamn reason. I don't know. It's just one of those things where glue randomly gets between pages and then rips the shit up like it's nothing. So that's what happened here. Let's look at the first page. First of all, love the way more OMG than rip. You can tell that was a phrase that did not pass the initial marketing phase in terms of Monster High puns. As a media student, this is charming to see. Okay, so let's talk about this page here. So it really does hype up the book, the original Monster High book. The main author is Canadian, so they're really hyping that up. They're hyping up the website, toy lines, just the product. They really did hype up the music here. Music will be big with discussions with the hottest producers and top recording artists. Who was the producers? And no offense to Madison Beer, she wasn't really like, you know, Slay, I wanna feel like Madison Beer at the time. So I don't know what they were playing. This part pisses me off that it's all fucking ripped up, because I don't think we talk about this much. But basically there's supposed to be a motion picture, 4-quadrant live action musical. There was gonna be a live action musical. I swear to God, I've seen like one tweet regarding this. I'm trying to figure out who was, they had some Emmy winners up in this shit, Emmy nominees, Tony winners. I don't know where this went. It didn't go anywhere. So that's very interesting, actually, if you think about it, given we have the G3 musical live action. Crazy shit. So that's a cool piece of like Monster High history that has been lost to time. The next page is essentially just talking more about the publishing. I'm gonna block out some of the, it's just like the street of the publishing company and some people's contacts. I mean, they're probably like old or like, I don't know if they're out there, but I'm just gonna block them out. Then they have the main 6 first wave ghouls here. And continuing on, it is just essentially the same bios from the website. I'm not gonna be reading those. It's the same ones that were launched on the website back in the day. Oh, nostalgia. What I will say though, it's interesting is if you see the big circles with the emblems in them, those are actually stickers. Like, I don't know how to like show this to you, but like you can tell there are stickers placed on, and you can see on the other pages they're more randomly placed, so somebody went through and put these in. Okay, so for the curriculum page, this one's really interesting because they are talking about the website with the online promotional campaign, which I don't know if these happened. I should try to look into it. But it was like decorate a coffin, match the Monster High student with the DNA structure of their parents. Did this happen? On the website? Did this happen on the website? Every 2 weeks, a new course was started. It's really cute though if you read it. You know, home doom, mad science, that language is so cute. We love a good Monster High poem. So basically it's saying this is gonna help kids really learn the dynamics of the characters. They can create a profile. What else do they have? Send a recipe to Monster High Creek. Write a paragraph about what you would do. Send a video of your message to Monster High class and your favorite deadline. I don't think this happened. Am I crazy? I don't think this. Ladies from monsterhigh.ca. I don't think this happened. I'm gonna try to find it though, but I don't know if it happened. The next page is mainly just advertising the web series and some shots from it. You can see here there's like signatures, which on the next page too there's more of them. These are not, I don't think these are physically written in, but these are definitely written by hand and then scanned in. It's definitely not a font. And then here's the signature page. Again, super adorable, but it's so cute. It's really cute. Definitely scanned in, and then here's more of the stickers. And I like how Gulia's there too. Like teasing Gulia. Super duper cute. Love it. Also, shout out to my Canadian Monster High fans. Oh, Canada. Yeah, if you know anything, please tell me, please. Please tell me. I love being an historian for obscure pieces of media. Thank you.